Some transfers in football do not always give the desired efficiency. Sometimes players cannot get the support they want from the clubs. In this video, I will talk about players who left the clubs they were transferred to by hating them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications before starting the video. Cristiano Ronaldo transferred to Manchester United in 2021 with great hopes. This transfer made a lot of noise because Ronaldo was returning home to Manchester United, where he was a legend. At that time, he was saying that Ronaldo would be transferred to Manchester City. Indeed, Ronaldo had given up transferring to Manchester City at the last moment. Ronaldo explained it in an interview as follows.
Well, honestly, it was close. It was close. It's something that I spoke a lot, and Guardiola say 2 weeks ago, I guess, that they try hard to have me. But as you know, as my history in Manchester United, and of course as well Sir Alex Ferguson.
Sir Alex Ferguson called Ronaldo and said he wasn't going to transfer to City. Ronaldo immediately agreed, saying, "Okay, boss." When Ronaldo joined Manchester United, he continued to perform at a high level, but Manchester United was no longer the powerful club it used to be. Ronaldo says that United remained as it was in 2008, and there was no improvement. That's why the club hadn't won the championship for many years. Ronaldo scored 21 goals in the Premier League in his first year. He scored 6 goals in the Champions League and took his team out of the groups. If it wasn't for Ronaldo that year, Manchester United could have finished the league much further behind. The following season, Erik ten Hag was brought in as manager. This guy was acting really sick. First, he said that Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't score goals. Then he sidelined Ronaldo. Ronaldo couldn't stand it and transferred to another team. He scored 54 goals this year and became the top scorer of 2023. Ronaldo said he was proud of himself at the Global Soccer Awards in Dubai.
And you can see this year I did a fantastic season. I was the best goal scorer. Imagine to beat that animals, the young lions like Haaland, for example, with the goals. So I'm proud.
Ten Hag made Manchester United make useless signings. It's really shameful to say a player like Ronaldo can't score goals. He's the top goal scorer in the history of football. Many Manchester United fans no longer support Manchester United because of this incident with Ronaldo. Sadio Mane was one of the most influential players in the Premier League. He contributed a lot to the Liverpool team. He had a perfect harmony with Salah. They helped Liverpool win the Premier League championship and reach the final of the Champions League that year. Also, the next season, Mane and his teammates won the Champions League. After that, Mane was transferred to Bayern Munich, one of the best teams in the Bundesliga. Munich is really one of the best teams of recent times, especially the player quality is very high. Mane could do much better things in this team. That year, Bayern Munich faced Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. In the first match, Bayern City was defeated 3-0. After the match, a big fight broke out between Mane and Sané. Sadio Mane was disturbed by Leroy Sané's behavior during the match. He punched him in the dressing room and busted his lip. He was then left out of the squad because of this incident. Later, it was rumored that Bayern Munich coach Tuchel wanted to send Mane out of the team, but Tuchel rejected this claim with the following words: "I am here to defend Mane, to protect him. I know him as a great professional. You can see me as his lawyer. We have left this incident behind. Mane is not guilty of anything. I think everyone has the chance to make a mistake in this life. What Mane did was a bit too much, and he saw that and apologized." Sadio played for Bayern until the end of the season, but at that time, German news organizations were saying that Sadio should leave, and Sadio Mane was transferred to Cristiano Ronaldo's team Al Nassr next season. He's very happy and enjoying his football. I don't think Bayern should have taken a stand against Sadio Mane because of a small quarrel. If a talent like Sadio Mane had played for Bayern this season, I am sure that they would have won many trophies. Karim Benzema was instrumental in Real Madrid winning the Champions League in 2022. Interestingly, although he has been playing for Real Madrid for years, he has never performed at such a high level. In 2022, Real Madrid won all the trophies it could win. Also, for this individual performance, Benzema won the Ballon d'Or Award.
De cette récompense, c'est pour toi, Karim Benzema.
Karim, on a hâte d'entendre le coup premier mot.
We'll hear from Benzema.
He became the oldest player to win the Ballon d'Or. He had a tremendous performance. Years later, he was called back to the France national team. If he hadn't been injured, France probably would have won the World Cup. If he had not been injured, it would probably have been Benzema, not Karim Benzema, who took the shot in the 120th minute position that we all remember.
Forward by Canate. Karim Benzema! What a stop!
Since Benzema's game vision is very good, he would probably pass to Mbappe. Despite such a high performance, he did not re-sign for Real Madrid. He transferred to Al Ittihad, a team in Saudi Arabia. He said he wasn't going for money. He just wanted to play in a Muslim country. Many people didn't believe him. Benzema played matches with Al Ittihad and showed a top performance. In the 17th week of the league, Benzema's team, Al Ittihad, and Ronaldo's team, Al Nassr, faced each other. Ronaldo scored 2 goals, and Al Nassr defeated Al Ittihad 5-2. Benzema did not score any goal in the match, allegedly. After this match, death threats started to come to Benzema. Benzema closed all his social media accounts and left Saudi Arabia. He was not heard from him for about a week. According to the news of Marca from the Spanish press, Benzema decided to return to Europe, saying that the living conditions and football understanding of Saudi Arabia were far from him. In addition, he was recently slandered for supporting Palestine. Benzema also made a criminal complaint about these. Benzema is currently expected to transfer to England, namely the Premier League. Perhaps Benzema will be transferred while you watch this video. In addition, when Benzema transferred to Al Ittihad, he answered those who said he went for money. If he went for money, he probably would have stayed in the country. After all, the Saudi government gives a lot of privileges to star footballers and takes high-level security measures for them. Lionel Messi is undoubtedly one of the best players in history. He is also the most trophy winner in the history of football. Messi grew up in the Barcelona infrastructure and served Barcelona for years. In 2021, Barcelona was unable to pay Messi's salary. Messi cried at the press conference and said goodbye to Barcelona. Messi fans were very upset about this situation. Messi was transferred to PSG, one of the influential clubs of the French league. At that time, Neymar and Mbappe were playing in PSG. Messi could not perform as well in PSG as in Barcelona, but his performance was still good. He continued to score goals and make assists until the 2022 World Cup. He was very good with the fans, but in the final of the 2022 World Cup, when Messi defeated France and won the World Cup, the people of France resented Messi a little. When Messi returned to PSG after the World Cup, things were not the same as before. PSG fans were warning Messi to play as eagerly as in the national team. They wanted Messi to play with the same ambition as in the national team. Even if Messi played well, they were not satisfied. The legendary players of the PSG club were making negative remarks about Messi. Messi was very bored. I spent 2 unhappy years at PSG. That club was not for me, he said after leaving PSG. So we came to the end of our video. I hope you liked the video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Good be to see you in the next video.